What's the astronomical forecast for the weekend? Tweet, tweet, who's there? It's your professor on Twitter. What mammal has its eye wide open while it sleeps? There's a whole lot to sink your teeth into on today's Daily Orbit. Hello and welcome to the Daily Orbit. I'm Emerald Robinson. For your weekend forecast, looks like 100% chance of showers over here. Meteor showers, that is. The annual Orionids meteor show will be lighting up the sky this weekend with their spectacular show peaking early Sunday morning. Fallout from Halley's Comet, the Orionids are named for their origin, the Orion Constellation. Spectators can expect to see white streaks racing across the sky at lightning speed. For best viewing, head outside pre-dawn when the sky is still dark. Lay back on a blanket and enjoy the show. And that's your weekend forecast. And here's a story I just found fascinating. We often use the expression sleeping with one eye open. Well, dolphins often do. Scientists say that the demands of ocean life on these air-breathing dolphins have led to the evolution of this extraordinary capability. I think that it should be noted that when researchers tested this ability, the female dolphin performed better than the male. I guess females are just smarter in every species. And here's a story to sink your teeth into. Researchers have found that the origins of teeth may be older than previously thought. Scientists say that there are two standard qualifications for teeth, a vertebrae and a jaw. However, they had long assumed that the oldest of these jaw-bearing vertebrates didn't have teeth, but instead had a scissor-like jaw. New technology has allowed them to get a better look at an Australian fossil of a prehistoric fish. The X-ray showed evidence of the presence of teeth in these first jawed vertebrates and solves the debate of the origin of teeth. Take a bite out of that, won't ya? And if you don't have one of these little suckers, you might be living in the dark ages. Nokia started the smartphone craze with its 1996 release of the Nokia 9000 communicator that let you email, text, take pictures, and surf the web. There are now more than 1 billion smartphones currently in use around the world. Second quarter use was just at 959 million and made the jump to 1 billion by the third quarter. Experts say that we can thank the iPhone for this exponential growth and that smartphone use will continue to grow at an even faster rate. They say it took 16 years to reach the billion phone mark, but that the next billion will be achieved in as little as 3 years. Is there anyone who doesn't have a smartphone? Oh, yeah, my dad, bless his heart. And if you do have a smartphone, I'm sure that most of you use it to tweet. But how about tweeting for schoolwork? A new study says that the use of Twitter in the classroom increases student participation and retention of information. The study suggests that today's students can greatly benefit from Twitter because it allows them to collaborate and communicate quickly with their professor. It also forces them to write concisely and efficiently in order to stay within that 140-character limit. And speaking of Twitter, be sure to follow us on Twitter at @DailyOrbit and like us on Facebook. That's it for the Daily Orbit. Actually, I'm going to tweet right now. Be sure you look at it.